Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Oh, starting out great. I was sent a product from, I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce this, Emooqi, my best guess. These are watercolor brush pens. There are 36 colors. It says it's a 46 set, so 36 plus 2 plus 8. Not sure what that means. I'm kind of assuming 2 water brushes, but I'm not sure what the 8 is. So, I have not opened this, so let's see what's in here. We're going to swatch them out. Of course, I have not done a swatching video in a long time. Okay, we have a gift card. You want a free gift card, $10. So it must be if you leave a review. Okay, well that's nice. Might have to do that. Okay, so it does come in this nice plastic case that snaps shut. So I think I'm going to leave them right in here. It's kind of nice. Okay, and then these slide out. They do have individual slots for each of the pens. And this is what they look like. Let us zoom in closer. Okay, so we do have the clear cap, black body. Unfortunately, there are no names, no color names or numbers. We do have the tip here that represents that particular color. And then on the end, of the opposite end, I should say, has also a color representation of that particular pen. Okay, let's do some swatching. Okay, so we do have a water brush. Now, are there 2 of them? Yes. There is, sorry, we're still zoomed in, aren't we? There is a water brush in each tray. So let's take those out. They look to be the same size. They're quite large brushes. So if you have, finer detail work, you might want to use one of your smaller ones. They do come to a nice point. I believe the other one's the same size. Yes. But they do, like I said, they do come to a nice point. Okay. All right, so you do get 2 water brushes. So, like I said, I'm not sure what the 8 stands for. There's something I missed in here. No. Okay. Alrighty. So I did get, I brought along some watercolor paper. Well, not watercolor paper. It is Strathmore Bristol, the vellum. So watercolor works great on this paper. So we are going to swatch these out. I do have already filled with water my Derwent water brush. This is the number 2. So it isn't the real fine one, but it's not the big one either. It's in between. All right, let's start with the yellow. I'm just going to go in order of what is in the trays. Is that close enough? All right, let's see. And that's a fluorescent orange. They do seem quite juicy. Oh, and they do blend out nice. Oh, I'm going to have to pause. I did not bring any paper towel in here. I'll be right back. Alrighty. Let's try the next color. Ooh, that's a nice sunny yellow. Pretty. Yeah, they do seem nice and juicy. Well, that's a pretty spring green. Don't seem to be getting much water out of my pen here. So they dissolve with water quite nicely. That's pretty also. We'll see what variety of colors they have in a 36 set. I will leave a link to these down below in the description. It's a pretty color for grass. Or leaves. Ooh, this looks to be pretty. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Love that color. Yeah, these are actually very nice for the price that they are. I can't remember exactly how much they were. Ooh, that's pretty. Yeah, I'm not getting much water out. So I'm not getting a real watercolor effect, and it's not the pen's fault. They're doing pretty well considering I don't have much water. Oh, another pretty color. I'll have to squeeze my water brush a bit more here. All right, now we're getting into some more blues. Here's a royal blue. I'm going to have to try a different water brush. I seem to be having problems with this one. I'm going to pause once more. Sorry, guys. All right. I don't know why I didn't grab this one in the first place. I just grabbed the first one I seen up in my tray. This is one of the Artezas in their bigger set of water brushes, and I do really like their water brushes. So I'll leave a link to these down below too if you want to try them out. So let's go on to the next blue. Ooh, that's a pretty blue also. I chose, because we're swatching, I chose one of the, it's the smaller flat bristle one. Yes, that is pretty. And, ooh, we have a purple coming up. Oh, I love that shade. Imagine that. Oh, that is pretty. Ooh, this one looks pretty too. Just a little bit more on the pink side. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, you get a really nice watercolor effect with these. I have had these sitting here for quite a while, and I do apologize to Emooqi, or again, however it's pronounced, that it has taken me this long to getting around to this review and swatching. It's just one of those things, you know. Okay, now we have a few orange. Oh, that's a pretty yellow orange, and so. All right, couple more orange colors. That's pretty. And of course, because they are real brush tips, it does take a little bit more to get some ink down on the paper versus your felt tip pens or markers. Okay, this one feels a little drier. Or it could just be that the color is that much paler. It is definitely pale, but it just didn't feel quite as juicy. Oh yeah, I guess it is. It's just that it is a pale orange. All right, and then we have a red. Let's move on up to the next column here. Oh, it's a red orange. Ooh, I like that color. So far they have a nice variety of colors. We'll see what they have for browns. A lot of times it's, you know, if it's not a really big set, a lot of times they're lacking in some of their earth tones. And here's a red. Ooh, now that's pretty. That is a nice, true red. Don't always get that. You know, sometimes your reds are more on the pink side. And what looks to be a little bit of a darker red. Very nice. Okay, now we look to be getting into some of the earth tones. So let's see what's here. Oh, this is a green, olive green. I just kind of glanced ahead and I seen some brown, so I guess I assumed this was a brown. Never assume, I know. Okay, here we go with a couple browns. It's a nice dark brown. Okay, and another brown. Oh, that's a nice tannish brown. Or at least a little bit of a lighter brown. We'll see if they have a tan. A lot of times sets don't have a nice tan color. Okay, we have a warm gray. One takes a little bit more work, I guess. Could be I didn't have enough water again, though. And looks to be black. I always like to see if it's a nice dark black or if it's a dark gray. This almost seems to be kind of on the dark gray side. But yeah, I guess it's black. What do I expect here? Ooh, looks like we have a fluorescent orange. Ooh, wow. That is bright. Kind of goes along with that very first color, that fluorescent yellow. Might have had just a tad bit of black left in there from the pen before. So these are not really in a real specific order. Another green. I would definitely rearrange these a little. You know, put them in my standard order of yellow, orange, red, etc., etc. Here we have another brown. Oh, there. That's like a yellow ochre. That's nice. I like that one. That's pretty. Make a real good color like for hair. Not skin, but it's kind of a deep orange or like a cinnamon brown, sienna. And here's maybe another, yeah, yellow. So this is kind of similar to this. Except it's a little brighter. Yeah, this one's more orange. So that's a nice sunny yellow. And we have some more blues. I was hoping there would be a few more blues. And of course, a few more purples. Oh, there's a nice denim or midnight blue. Oh, that is pretty. Great for your nighttime scenes for backgrounds. And we have another gray, and Lisa's going crooked, but we have enough room up here. There's not too many left. And there's a cool gray. So we do have a warm gray and a cool gray. Which in a smaller set is nice. Couple blues. Oh, it's like a cerulean blue. I love that. That has to be my favorite blue. Besides teal, but that's bluish green. So that is pretty. Another green. Ooh, love that. Pretty spring green. Almost on the fluorescent side. Oh, yay, we have a couple purples. Woohoo! Ooh, pretty plum color. Mauve. Oh, that is pretty. And last but not least is, oh, this would go great with that previous color, right? Oh, that is pretty. Wow, they really have some nice colors in this set. Okay, let's zoom back out. Let's take a look at these colors. So we do actually have quite a few yellows. Well, I shouldn't say quite a few. We have our neon yellow way up here, which I know is hard for you guys to see. But then we have this nice sunny yellow, and then this one, which is that orangey yellow, the one that's more on the orange side. Regular orange. Then we do have a peachy tone, and when it's real watered down, that could possibly be a skin tone. All right, now we do have our red orange, regular red, a little bit darker red. So in a 36 set, that's pretty good. Then as far as greens, we have a nice selection of greens, because we have our fluorescent green in here yet, our olive green, and a deeper little bit on the olive green side, or army green. So nice selection of greens and a nice selection of blues. So we have these four, and then we do have this beautiful cerulean type blue. Pinks, I think, are quite lacking. This is about our only basic pink, because this is more on the purpley pink side. So yeah, not very many pinks, but again, it's a 36 set, so you know, what would you take away and what would you, you know, replace the pink with? So okay, but purples, yeah, lacking in purples. You know, this basically is your only purple. Par for the course. So many sets, you know, are lacking in purples. And purple's the prettiest color. Okay, that's my opinion, but so we do have this purple. What I thought were going to be purples for the last two colors are more, you know, here's a mauve, which I guess technically is on the pink side. And then we do have this beautiful brick red color. So yeah, purples lacking. Earth tones. We do have these two. We do, you know, this here warm gray is almost, you know, on the earth tone side, but we do have those two. We do have, well, that I guess is more of a dark orange, isn't it? But we do have this more tan color. So again, it is a 36 set. But we do have a couple of nice earth tones. Grays. We have a warm gray and a cool gray. We do have our black. So I think for a 36 set, with the exception possibly of the pink and the purple, but again, what would you take away to give you maybe an extra one? You know, hard to say. Overall, though, I do think it's a very nice, varied sort of, what do I want to say? A nice assortment, I guess, of colors in a 36 set. Very pretty. As you can see, it, you know, when you activated it with water, it dissolved. It, you know, mixed with the water very, very nicely. On this paper, anyhow. Our coloring books, of course, is going to be a different story because that is not watercolor paper. These are really nice. So I've seen a number of people with, say, the Arteza real brush pens, just straight color with them. You know, they don't activate them with water. You know, some people love using these for calligraphy, which I'm awful at. No. Okay, forget that. I don't do calligraphy. But, as you can see, they do flow nice if you did want them, you know, to use them for calligraphy. And I don't even know if you do thick up or thick down. But you can see the varied stroke that you get, you know, if you wanted to do calligraphy with these. You know, just like your typical standard brush pen, so would work great for that also if you're into calligraphy. Otherwise, yeah, straight coloring works good too in coloring books with any of the brush pen sets. So, all right. So, I hope you enjoyed this swatching video. Again, this is of the Emooqi. Like I said, I know I'm butchering that name. 36 colors watercolor brush pen set, and again I will link this down below in the description, as well as the Arteza set of the water brush pens. I think it's a set of, how many do I have? I have them right up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe it's a set of 6. And yeah, I really, whoops, sorry guys. I really do like the set. So, all right. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. I hope everybody's having a great day. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.